In the heart of Egypt, beneath the vast desert sky, lie three enigmatic pyramids, standing tall for thousands of years. The Great Pyramids of Giza, monuments of human genius or something more? What if these colossal structures were not just tombs of kings, but a reflection of the cosmos itself? Could the ancient Egyptians have encoded the heavens in stone? Today, we journey into a mystery that has baffled historians and astronomers alike. A mystery that connects Earth to the stars. Robert Bauval's breakthrough didn't stop with the pyramids of Giza. He realized that Egypt itself was a reflection of the heavens. The Nile, a terrestrial mirror of the Milky Way, and the pyramids, representations of key stars. Egypt was, quite literally, an image of the sky. But Bauval's theory wasn't welcomed by everyone. When he presented his findings to Egyptologists, he was met with skepticism. Some claimed it was mere coincidence. But Bauval persisted, determined to uncover the truth. By studying the pyramid texts, ancient inscriptions found within the tombs of the pharaohs, Bauval found references to a winding waterway, a celestial river that many believe is a description of the Milky Way. The texts spoke of a king's journey from west to east, from life to immortality among the stars. This wasn't just a metaphor. To Bauval, it was a literal map of the sky. The pyramids were all set up on one board at the same time. It was not that a king built it, and then his son who came after him said, "I will build my pyramid next to my father," and so on. No, all at the same time. Like when you design a modern city, you design the layout of the streets, buildings, schools, and hospitals at the same time, and on the same board. Surely, there is a unified plan for the pyramids. But where is it? He was unable to find an answer until he was on a business trip in one of the projects in the city of Riyadh, in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. It was the weekend, so he did a safari with his friends in the desert. One night, he was walking with his French friend who has interest in astronomy. He pointed him to a certain group of stars in the sky and told him that it consists of 3 stars. They are not on the same line. The smallest is slightly offset to the east. Bauval looked at the place where his friend was showing him and exclaimed out loud. His friend asked him, "What have you seen?" He said, "I see the 3 pyramids of Giza." Robert finally found the key to solve the mystery. The stars of Orion's belt. Orion's belt is a constellation consisting of 3 stars. It is known as the Orion's belt because it is part of a larger constellation known as Orion and represented a strong person catching prey. In that moment, the vision was made clear to Robert Bauval. He found that the pyramids follow the pattern of Orion's belt with amazing precision. This explained to him the sizes of the pyramids and the distances between them. The 3 stars of Orion's belt, Al-Nitak, Al-Nilam, Al-Mantika, equivalent in size and brightness, are all relative to the 3 pyramids of Giza, and a line that passes through the centers of the stars of Al-Nitak, Al-Nilam, and Al-Mantika is a little further away. The pyramids of Giza are also aligned so that a line can be passed through the center of Khufu and Khafre, and even Menkaure is a little further away. This is the unified plan he was looking for, an amazing revelation. And that was only the starting point. Robert Bauval then discussed the idea with a number of Egyptologists. So he contacted the director of the Egyptology department at the British Museum at that time, Dr. Harry James. But his response was that the congruence between the pyramids and Orion was just a coincidence, which was, of course, a very frustrating response. But Robert did not give up trying. He spoke to the well-known British Egyptologist Dr. Edwards, who got excited about the idea and encouraged him to continue searching. Robert did not stop at this point. As long as the pyramids of Giza were based on the pattern of Orion's belt, what prevented there being other buildings in the style of celestial bodies? He went on to study the pyramid texts. The pyramid texts are a collection of the oldest sacred Egyptian texts. They are found in the pyramids of Unas and Teti and other pyramids in Saqqara. The texts are written in the inner chambers of the pyramids and speak of the king's transfer to the afterlife. One of the things that caught his attention while studying the texts was that they spoke about a waterway in the heaven, as if there is a river in the sky, according one of the texts. The king says, "May you lift me and raise me to the winding waterway. May you set me among the gods, the imperishable stars." In another passage it says, "The winding waterway is flooded. The fields of rushes are filled with water. and I am ferried over there to the eastern side of the sky, to the place where the gods fashioned me, where I am reborn anew and young. Texts undeniably speak of a curved waterway in the sky, and about the king's transition from west to east, so that he can dwell amongst the immortal stars, as the ancients considered the stars to be the home of the gods. Many Egyptologists saw what was meant by this winding waterway was the Milky Way, which appears as a meandering river in the sky and can be seen from the surface of the earth on certain nights. There is a very important passage in the text of Hermes, which says that Egypt is an image of the sky. Most of those who passed by this sentence considered its meaning to be metaphorical, a sign of beauty and serenity, and so on. But to Robert, what was really meant was that it was an actual true reflection of the sky. Egypt is a picture of the heavens in the literal sense, not the figurative sense. His study revealed that Egypt, with its Nile and 7 gigantic pyramids and all that belongs to the 4th dynasty, is a reflection of the sky. The Nile River is a ground image of the Milky Way, which represents the celestial Nile, and the 7 pyramids on the land are like the 7 stars in the sky, equivalent in their size, luminosity, and relative position to the Milky Way. The Pyramid of Abu Rawash is equivalent to the Star of Saif. The 3 pyramids of Giza are identical to Orion's belt. The Pyramid of Zawet al-Aryan is equivalent to the star Bellatrix. The Pyramid of Dashur is equivalent to the 2 stars of Hyades. After years of research and skepticism, Robert Bauval had finally uncovered what he believed to be the cosmic blueprint of Egypt. The pyramids, the Nile, the stars, all part of a grand design that connected the heavens and earth in ways we are only beginning to understand. But this is just the beginning. If Egypt's monuments are aligned with the stars, what other secrets could be hidden beneath the sands of time? Are we truly seeing the pyramids for what they are? Or are we missing something even grander? Perhaps the ancients knew more about our connection to the cosmos than we can ever imagine. The stars above, the pyramids below, both locked in an eternal dance. A reflection of a cosmic blueprint written in stone, waiting for us to fully decipher its message.